Hi guys, it's Friday, Shabbat Shalom, Fashion Friday, it's Lewis-duncan. I hope you're really well. So I really would just want to go over a couple of things today with you. I went to two events last night in London, so I'm going to talk briefly about both of those. I also did a haul video on new CID cosmetics that I was sent over from Kelly and my friend Mikey, which is amazing. Unfortunately, I must have gone on a little bit too long, so the restraints of YouTube, I wasn't allowed to upload it, unfortunately. I did try to trim, but then I would have cut out so much about talking about the products. So I'm going to try again today, and hopefully I don't go on too long. But if you would like any information on any of the products at all, I'm going to upload the video onto YouTube and then launch it to Twitter and Instagram, and I'll be tagging the company in, so you can go to the new CID Cosmetics page, or I think perhaps if I tag Mikey in as well, Mikey will have the perfect answers to every question about makeup that you would need, so hopefully he doesn't mind people, sort of me saying, bombarding him with questions. He's an amazing makeup artist. He works obviously alongside with Kelly and CID, but he does outside work as well, and he does lots of bits and pieces with Amy Childs, and obviously with Can Associates, a PR company. So Mikey does a lot of her makeup, so she always looks incredibly polished. So that's Mikey. So I'm going to go on and then talk really quickly about the two events that I attended, because I don't want to sort of go on too long and then run over again and then talk about the makeup. So I went to the Sanderson Hotel in London, and it was for Boux Avenue, and they are swimwear and lingerie and caftans. It was their new line for, I think it was for spring summer. I'm going to go over and actually write an article for Me magazine, so it'll be a written article with all the press release and all the details of the brand itself. Jamelia, the singer, was actually the face of this particular line at the moment, so there was lots of beautiful pictures of her looking incredibly glamorous in all the swimwear, stunning body shape. She looks amazing. She was there. Theo Pathetus was also there, and they were sort of hosting the event. There was a really fantastic sort of booth where you could go in and have photos, and I decided to go in and have a bit of a giggle with a lobster. Yes, the Jew and the lobster, we did call it that. It was quite amusing. So yeah, no, it was really fun. I had the most amazing manicure done by the spa in the Sanderson as well on the evening, and this is a really fantastic metallic grey, and with what I was wearing, it was really fantastic. So I linked up another video while I was out last night, so I'm going to put that up. That's up already, so if you want to have a look over there. As I said, there's going to be stills and pictures from the event itself at the Sanderson, and there was lots of celebs there. So Lauren Goodyear from Towie, Sophie Lee Anderton was there. There was quite a lot of other people, so that was really fantastic. Then I went to Off the Hook magazine party, and that was held at London's Penthouse, where I do frequent quite a lot. It's one of my favourite places to go, and obviously it's alongside Bloggers Love, so Bloggers Love and Penthouse are synonymous together. So it's a really fantastic event. I didn't drink too much. I had a couple of glasses of champagne, but London was so hot last night, so I actually stuck to lemonade and a lychee, which is really fab. I don't know if you've had lychee before. If I do, it was the fresh lychee, so I really recommend it, because when it's hot, it does hydrate you really nicely. So my skin is a little dry today, so I've literally done the most tiny amount of soft brown shadow, a quick flick of gloss, and obviously I have my yummy lashes on, so there is no mascara. It does look like I have mascara on, but also along with my tattooed eyeliner from Hinasol, and with the yummy lashes, it always looks like I have some on, which is fantastic. So if you're not in the mood to put makeup on, then it's always there. So I'm going to go on and talk about new CID cosmetics first, show you the pieces that I was lucky enough to be sent. So that was obviously the original haul video, and hopefully I don't go on too long, because I don't want to have to do it for the 96th time, because I've tried to do this one a couple of times this morning, and for some reason I'm umming and ahhing like a moron, and obviously that's not interesting for you to listen to at all. So I'm going to pop you in there really quickly. Do forgive the light change. Unfortunately, however hard I do seem to try, I don't always get the lighting right. So some of the pieces that I was sent, so the original packaging, I can put all the details and the numbers for all the items for you as well. Or again, like I said, I will link you to New CID Cosmetics page on Twitter, or the website itself. So this is the most amazing quad palette of eyeshadows, and this came in blackberry and /berry, and the number is 0204. So that's the outer side packaging there, and then you can tell I'm prepped, because it's really annoying. I've started and then I've started to put things back in the box, so do forgive. You can tell I'm not prepped today. I'm still not feeling that great, and it's not booze related, it's one of those colds, I think. So this is the most amazing quad palette. So in terms of the creamy colour, the light brown which I have on, so I'd say within the taupe family, and the 2 berry shades. Now these can be done across, diagonally, or down, or day and night. It did come with the 2 little brushes which are in the box as well. So this is great on the go. It's, I think, fantastic because there is a piece over the mirror, so you can lift that off. But it's a nice size mirror. You have some cosmetics, and they come with the most tiny mirror, and you can't see bugger all in them. So this is great. The palette itself I find really chic. I love the packaging from New CID. I think it's really quacky, it's really cool. A lot of New CID is known for their mirrors and their lights in their lip colours. This has actually been seen in Towie, which is amazing. They're really hydrating, they're really light, I really like them. There was a piece I did have already, and also this is my favourite lipstick from New CID, and this is in, I believe, Eye Pout Scarlet 1307. As you can tell, there's not much left because I do wear that quite a lot. Anywho, so I must recommend this blush. This blush is stunning. I had so many comments on it last night, and everyone was going, oh, can I borrow some of your blush? So I was like, oh, okay. So at one point, me and my friends were like all lined up with our matching blush. Anywho, as we are again, mirror in the top, the most amazing blush, and this is called Eye Glow, and it is Ice Pop, and that's 0301. This is lovely because it's a baked blush, so there's no, losing it when you're out and about. There is roughly, I think, 5 to 6 shades within, so there's a very light cream all the way through to a darker palette. This is fantastic if you're pale or if you're darker as well. You can build up on the apples of the cheek, blend in and into the line as well. Or actually what's really pretty as well, I actually put some of this in the centre of my eyelids as well, and that really sort of drew the look together and really nice. And against the tickled pink, this is quite a nice combination of the two itself, so I really recommend those two products together. My all-time favourite thing from New CID Cosmetics is their Eye Flasher Mascara. This is the mascara I had originally before, and this is in the black. I don't wear mascara as much now because obviously having the yummy lashes, but when I do, and I was addicted to one other brand of mascara for a really long time, and unfortunately when I ordered one, it's quite an expensive one, it comes from LA, and it was really clumpy. I was really, really disappointed. So I was talking about getting a new mascara, and I was sent the original black one, and I generally have never used another mascara since. So I've had this quite some time, so I'm on to the second one now. So I've bought one myself as well, and I was lucky enough to be sent another one in the gorgeous pack that I was sent over. So there is the box itself, and this is the Eye Flasher Double Brush Lengthening Mascara, and by double brush I mean that it has 2 sections to the brush. So if you can see, one side is slightly longer and more apart, and then one side the bristles are shorter and closer together, so you can hit the bottom lashes close into the waterline and then flick out with the longer. I do recommend taking the excess off the end of the mascara wand, and you can gently push into the baseline. If you're naturally fat at the lash, I really do recommend this because it gets the most pigment there, and then don't do that jiggle puff thing. Gently brush and pull through. So again, as you can tell probably as I open that, this is in the blue, and the blue is 1702. So I'm really looking forward to that because actually I think blue is really cool. And in the other video I mentioned that my mum said to me in the 80s she was an absolute avid fan of electric blue mascara, so I thought that was quite funny. That is more of a navy tone, so I think that's going to be slightly more flattering. But the black I really do recommend. It's really good, it's long lasting, your lashes are not brittle at all, they're still flexible, they're still movable. And I will add on top of the yummy lashes on top of when I go out. So I was wearing that last night, and so I was a complete face full of New CID Cosmetics last night. So also with the most amazing long wear eyeliners and eyeshadows. So these are the 2 eyeshadows. They came in the fabulous boxes, and one is called Twilight and one is Crystal Quartz. The Twilight is 0751 and the Crystal Quartz is 0756. So they are a creamed typed shadow. So I wore this all over the mobile lid last night. As you can see, the product has been used. So this is more of a gold undertone look. So when it's on, once it sets, it's really fantastic. So you can brush out, so you can get a really sheer wash of colour, or you can build up the pigment. So that's really fantastic. I wore that alongside with the quad palette with the taupe colour all over the lid, so that was really great. And that's the crystal quartz. If you're an avid fan of Twilight or anything along those lines with Robert Pattinson, obviously you're going to need this one. Or if you're a massive fan of a smoky eye and a traditional smoky eye, obviously in terms of greys and silvers, obviously modern takes on smoky eyes can be any different types of colour, so it's either within 2 shades or 3 shades depending on how dramatic or avant-garde you want to go with your smoky eye. But this I would recommend from the waterline in and spread round, and then your darker colour into the mobile lid and into the crease line. Or you're doing a nice sheer wash completely of this. And as I said, they won't budge once they're on. London was ridiculously hot last night. I don't know why. And I was obviously in a hotel, and then I was at Penthouse, which is a type of club, and a bar, and it was so hot, and my makeup didn't move at all, which is what we want. Also, I really recommend using their long wear eyeliners as well. They come in a little pot, and it's a quad inside. No, that's not a lie, quad is 4. So it's 3 types of colour. So there's one with different types of browns, one's with blue, purple and green. And then I received in this package a graphite, charcoal and black line. So it's a 3 pods. It came with the most amazing brush as well. So that's the packet inside, that's the thing was in there and along there. So if you would like the black tone, and I obviously recommend having a black, it's always good to have a mix of colours, but I think black is probably going to be used the most in terms of using eyeliners or in the waterline itself. So this is Eye Gel 2802. Really do recommend that one. I will put other details as well, because I quickly want to sort of go through, and we're at 12 minutes, and I know they're going to stop me talking soon. So this is the boux bag that I received last night. I'm going to do this so quickly. There are some amazing products inside. I'm going to do an article for Mead magazine, so please do look at the magazine once it's up and running. So this is all the details. That's Jamelia looking incredibly chic. There's Off the Hook magazine there. I received some amazing pieces in the gift bag. There's quite a few, so I won't go through them quickly, but I absolutely love this Chiate colour, and this is in pepperminty, and if you know or have watched any of my videos before, I absolutely love aqua blue, so that's really beautiful. Other bits and pieces in the bag as well. I'm going to do an article, as I said, but I received a lovely gift card as well to get some pieces. The swimwear was incredible. It's really beautiful. It's fun. There was caftans. What was amazing is actually it goes up to a G cup. Was it a double G cup? I will, again, as I said, I will put all the information in. It goes up to 32A to a 38G, which is amazing in terms of bra sizes for lots of ladies out there that are slightly larger busted or have had them enhanced. But there's my little gift cards. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to go because we're at 40 minutes and I'm worried it's not going to upload. So, but details below, and lots of love. Have a fab Friday.